Hi fire signs, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd do a little Halloween special. Okay, this is like a new spread for me. I had this idea from last year and I never got round to doing it, but I couldn't find the questions that I did, so I've just yesterday I just made up another spread. And I did do this spread on a lady, and she was so impressed with it. But I thought, for a bit of fun, it's Halloween, with all the spooky things that goes on. I thought this would be a fabulous way of introducing my decks. These are new. Well, they're not new. I've had these decks for quite some time, but I don't use them that awful lot. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to have a little play and see where it gets me. So my fire signs, who's haunting you? Okay, so for the fire signs, who's haunting you? How will they connect with you? Or are connecting with you? The gift that they're going to give you. Or the gift that they're giving you right now. So put that to the side. And then we're going to do some oracles. So this the current situation. I'm so out of practice. I've done videos, but not like for the eyes of the public. But this current situation. Look through the keyhole. The weaknesses, so your weakness or the weaknesses surrounding it, the situation. And your strengths going forward. And I'm going to do what I've done with air signs. I've done it a little bit different to water and I've done it a little bit different with water and earth. So we're just gonna see what comes up. Oh, interesting, because air signs had that, but in a different area. Oh dear, hearts, fire signs, what is going on? So I feel, right, that what's haunting you right now is the past. The general past of emotional there's been some emotional upset, okay? So I'm not getting much spiritual for you, fire signs. Okay, we'll have a look at the other aspects. I'm getting more, it's to do with physically, so there's an emotional, we've got the 5 of Cups here, so there's an emotional upset. There's something that hasn't gone what you were hoping for. There's disappointment, and there's like a bit of discerning. There's just like a bit of loss. So I feel like what's haunting you at the moment is what you've previously lost. So I feel like there's, for you fire signs, that you're you're recovering. You're doing some recovery here. It, this could be, relationship, it's inclining relationship loss, okay? So I don't know if you've just gone through a breakup, or there's just been some disappointments, of elements that's not actually gone your way. Um, so I look at the card and I'm feeling despair. I'm feeling that there was a situation I didn't necessarily want to end, or it come to an end, and I just feel like you some of you may have had to turn your back on, you know and it was not something that you wanted to do, but through due to because of this the because of the top because of the situation, you had sort of no you just knew you didn't have no choice in the matter. The person wasn't really listening or really taking note here, okay? How they connected with you. I think they were, whoever this person was, or whatever that situation was, there was a lot of deception going on there. So I get the impression that they come in with a bit of spitefulness, or they were very intimidated. No, I wouldn't say intimidating. I just think they were very secretive, and they weren't they were very toxic. They weren't very nice people, okay? And there's a jealousy here as well. So I feel, fire signs, you've been a bit stabbed in the back. So whether that's friendships, relationships, it is all based on relationships, but we're reading for a number of fire signs, so it could be family, it could be, it could be like romance, it could be your work colleagues, whatever this is something that you had to walk away from, that was very discerning for you, okay? Um, it was revealed, I feel, so how they're going to connect with you is that it's been revealed who they are. You've discovered who they are. It's come about, and it has caused a great amount of pain. But the good news about this, what's come up, is that you're able to make a fresh start and start again. We've got the Two of Cups here, so we still got people that surround you that is supportive, okay? And I feel like, even if I mean, it could be a phase that you've gone through and it's been some time now, but you're still, it still haunts you a little bit here, or it's someone that, or it's actually you're going through this motion right now, okay? So take it as it resonates, and how it connects to you. But what I've got is a lovely card here of the gift that's given to you, is saying that there's new doors of opportunity here, okay? And it's you learned some hard lessons, fire signs. Um, how people can be. You chose to walk away, and it wasn't an easy decision that you had to make. I get from a lot of you, but you weren't willing to keep fighting, and they were just sniping, each time. But with that, I've got some magic coming in. So the gift they're giving you now, spirit, universe, they're saying they've cleared up your space. It's cleared up your space for you to be able to start now building a new future for yourself, okay? And you've got a lovely, fantastic card with the Magician card. And look at this gentle man that's coming in, and he's opening the door for you. Is it a new person? Well, that's down to you, fire signs, but I feel doors of opportunities is opening, and you've learned a great deal from that past situation, that you're going to able to move forward with ease and gradual ease. And I do feel you are, you're slowly seeing the light, although now and again it does come back and haunt you, which it takes time, doesn't it? Time's a healer, as they say, and it does leave with scars at times as well, so it has, it does have an impact. But what a lovely card to come in as a gift for you, to say that now, now's the time to start taking steps into new opportunities and making way here, right? And what's interesting is we've got the situation with stiffed, bored and stuck. So the Five of Cups, as I was taught in the deck, is about you getting out of your comfort zone and not letting the past affect your future of what could be. Okay, you're in a position now that you're like is needing to get yourself out and start exploring. Okay, and this stiff, bored and stuck feeling is that you're not getting the emotional fulfillment in your life right now, and the past is holding you back. It's time to start taking more initiative and moving into, better environments, for you. So I want to get you outside. I want to get you mixing. I want to get you mingling, okay? I want you to start finding your passions in life, and opening your heart more, and getting yourself, open to the opportunities. You've got a great deal of values and everything that's to offer, and you haven't lost that. It's just where you've gone through this, upsetting time. But I'm going to look at this card, so I'm going to do it differently. Right, okay. Which does really connect with the Five of Cups here, okay? Your desire to be liked, and to please and to be seen as a lady or a gentleman is cheating yourself out of something wonderful that you deserve to experience. Sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter the letter of the law. That's how things change. There's a situation at the moment has revealed itself and is unjust and unfair and absolutely unattracted to you, but you have yet to speak up. The more inspiring thing about this situation is that you discover just how safe it is to stand up for what you truly believe in. Others will be inspired too. So while it feels like you're taking a risk at first, after a while, you realize you're started your own small revolution. So maybe, I mean, it could, so I'm gonna throw this out. So what this card is saying is that this is the current situation. So some of you fire signs have took the steps of moving on, but is still held back. There's some of you that are still in this stuck relationship thing, that is, there's a lack of trust here, where where they're doing you wrong, okay? And that could be all elements of relationships. They're saying it's time to open the doors of opportunities here, and it's gonna be presenting to you. Okay, so you're gonna have opportunities to go out, do things unexpectedly. This is that opportunity card, and they're saying take those opportunities, because it's going to help you move forward and get out of this rut, and you to be able to be you, because I feel like you can't be you with the people that's in you, that's currently in your situation. It might be one or two people that you need to remove yourself away from, whether it's a partner, family member, friendships, whatever it is not suiting you. So it's time to sort of move yourself away and take other initiative steps. Okay, your work, your weakness at the moment is the healing from the heartache. So it's 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 horrible, isn't it, when you've got to make those decisions, you know, and it's something that, you know, why should I be held responsible for those person's actions? Because that's how it feels, isn't it? That we gotta, you know, we gotta let go of something because we know it's not good for us, but it, you know, and either way, you feel like you're losing. You know, you're losing in some respects because both both decisions is gonna hurt. But you've got to do what's right for you. You know, you got to see your future. Where do you see your future with that, with these people? I'm going to say people because, you know, it's going to be different for everybody, yeah? So this is about healing of the heart. So the only way we can heal our heart and move on is get ourselves away from that toxic situations and know our qualities and values in life. Okay, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna look at the what the actual card represents. It's very connected, isn't it, to the fall of the reading here, for you fire signs. Here you go. So I'm going to read the divine message. So this is your weakness at the moment, is having to make a decision that is going to cause heartbreak. But what I am seeing is once you've made the final decision, it's going to you know, you're going to be able to move forward with ease, okay? So here we are. When you have heartache, it's important to treat yourself well. Take time away from the flurry of should you, or so often. Can you see it? Yeah. So often confronted with. Why not take some time to snuggle on the couch with a favourite old movie? Oh, I love an old movie. You can't beat some old movies. Have a sniff, have a long comforting bath, and be sure to make a promise to yourself to let close people who are worthy of your love. It's not about being bitter or guarded, but you are a sensitive and tender, sweet being. Some people are just not, so now is not the time for harshness. Soft blankets, sweet dreams, long baths, and rejection of the harsh energies around you are best. Then the mend of a broken heart fairy can fly in to soothe you. You will feel the presence and she will lift the pain until all that's left is sweet, gentle wisdom. So I just feel like, you know, I feel like some of you has already gone through that element, and you're now is like you've got that stuck feeling, which is here. Some of you are still stuck in that environment and situation, and you're at a crossroads right now of like, should I stay or should I go? Only you can make that decision. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. What I am going to say to you is that you've got to, if they're not giving you, if they're not valuing you and valuing you as a person and what you can give, and you're, you know, and it's constant lies and betrayals, and, you know, there's deception and you're finding them out with their lies and stuff, that's not going to stop, you know. So is is knowing your worth and your self-worth there, but only you alone can make this decision. And I think that has got to be one of the toughest lessons I've learned over the years when it comes down to relationships, you know, whether that's relationships with family, you know, love, you know, friendships and stuff, is knowing when it's time to leave, you know. And it's not easy, it ain't easy at all. So we got the ending card as the strength that you're going forward, out trickle or treating, we are here. Ooh, Now, I didn't expect this. I don't know what this card is going to represent, but I'm going to just, I'm just going to say that you have spirit around you, okay? I also want to put is the intent of what you put in. I'm really a bit stuck on this card, I've got to be honest. Because it looks like quite a frightening card. Are you scared of the unknown? I do feel you've got empathic tendencies here. So you're an empath, you know? And you do know things. And that's how you sort of catch people out. They think they're being smart and clever, but they're not. This is a strength. We're here. So I'm wondering if you're tuning into your higher self here, your childlike self, you know? So we've got a path of healing going on. Let's look at the book for more information, because I do tend to I'm going to pause a minute. Right, I'm with it. I'm back here. I kind of get it. So it's not being scared of the unknown. I do feel like you're tuning into your higher self, and this is where knowing your value and your worth, and you're feeling pulled to go in a different direction here. But it's got knock knock, they're here at your door, front or back, at a window, dressed in black, appears for little ones. If you include the little Jack Aladdin lantern, they may look scary, but it takes some time to discover what they're bubbling away in the cauldron. It could be wonderful, and you may be fearful, and that's a woeful. It's going to take courage to find out the truth. But if you find the courage, you'll discover that you need not to be scared by the appearance of death. He's just here to help you change. So the strength going forward is changes is inevitable in this situation, yeah? Is here to help you lighten up something you have been hiding from, which that would come with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups, yeah? The little witch with her apprentice, they're ready to help you understand the depth of your magic. Don't be afraid. I feel it's connecting to your higher self. So I feel your connection with your higher self. But there's choices, or there's been choices that you've had to make. It's been really uncomfortable and been challenging for you, fire signs. It's up to you now to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first. The trick-or-treaters helps you through the conditions of old thought patterns. As they do, they may reveal to you the world of the most wonderful, that your thoughts are possible, and all you need is courage. So, it's opening the doors, taking chances of new opportunities. You have got the gift of knowing, and I feel like you're coming more apparent and in tune with your higher self and your higher calling. You're getting directed, but it can be a scary time, to add to that. So I'm gonna leave it as that. I think that is a lovely, I think that's a lovely message. You've got support, and you're tuning in, fire signs. So you do what's right for you. You do you, and what feels good. Don't self-doubt yourself in your image here. So this is the end, this is the last reading. So I'm going to do a closing prayer. We are thankful for Spirit for being present. Any messages that come through, we are blessed. Amen. So I'm closing down. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more of me playing about with my cards, please subscribe, etc. It's going to be like randomly. I'm not going to commit to any schedule. I'm just going to do random based stuff. But it's something that you can go back to. So, sometimes it's nice to go back the next month. So if you want to look back next month and then see where the messages corresponds to, and let me know. Anyway, take care. See you soon. And happy Halloween.